Hello, my dear friends. Welcome. I'm Calico Kate, and if you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, thanks so much for coming. I am working on my May creative journal, and I am at yesterday, which was Wednesday, May 13th. For those of you who were watching yesterday when I was having such a hard time spelling field, I have it correct now. So this is yesterday. I'm all caught up with my writing. I try to do that pretty close to when I put it together. I'd never remember. And yesterday I did a video and I went down and I sewed. And I did a lot of sewing. I mended my husband's jeans and his flannel shirt, which I hope he won't need that flannel shirt for a little while. And then I started on my Project Dress Girl. And while I was doing that, my sister called, and I think I'm going to use this because I sat at my sewing machine, and I'll use these tools for something else. Trust me on that. And probably today's. And we had a good visit. She's the one that had the new grandbaby. All is well. So, great visit. And I'm thinking, okay, I already glued this down onto this because I want to be able to use this for a pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. All my little dresses were already cut out. Some already had some sewing done, but I got all the pockets sewn on everything. All the if you know about pillowcase dresses, they have a drawstring on the top, and all of that where the drawstring goes through, that's sewn on everything. And my pocket, so all I have left of them is if I want to decorate the pockets with a button or something, I can. But they all need hemmed, and the tie has to be sewn. And that's all I got left. So I want to put, besides just the sewing machine, I thought I'd put something else on here. Let me put this on here for today. This morning I've been out planting some flowers, and I've got this is my alcohol ink, and so's my blue. So that takes care of my AJ. If you watch Allison, you know about the AJ Inspired Life. She has a challenge each month, and this month is ink dyed, ink stamps, alcohol inks, whatever you want to be. Now this is from last year when Emerson and I dyed paper with Easter egg dye. We had some left, so we decided to do something with it. This is painty paper, but this is ink dried, and husband mowed yesterday. think the growing season I'm going to put here because we kind of walked the garden today and saw all that was coming up. We've got radishes and lettuce and snow peas and corn and green beans all coming up. I've been out and planted wildflowers, and I don't know, I call it rose moss or moss rose. It's portcullis or something, I don't know. And hoed up a flower bed where my hostas are. And I've watered everything, but one big flower bed I still need to go out and hoe. But I thought I'd come in and I'd put it all away and then take a break. In the morning, I could do a little bit, but I won't do a lot because I'll be leaving about 11:30ish to go in and help set up for our Richard Gale memorial and dedication, and I hope. And then Emerson's got her famous American speeches, and then I'll watch that. I don't like that didn't go with what I'm doing. Ooh, that's pretty in pink. But I could take this button and then as soon as she's done with the speeches, I'm going to leave and go back to the, oh, that's not going to work. Well, this, and go back to the dedication. So I'm just there to watch hers and the ones before, and then I'm going to leave. Trying to do, one of the other DAR members has a grandson who's also in Emmer's class. We go to the same church and stuff. And we were trying to decide how to do it all. And we decided our presence is going to be more appreciated by 2 9-year-olds than dignitaries. So we decided we would, I could do that. What color? I think I'll do brown. Now my husband, he's not going to go. My son and daughter-in-law, I think, will both be there, but. And then in the morning, it'll take me forever to get going. So I don't know how much. I need to do a bunch of those. That stamped really nice, didn't it? Okay, what else do I want? Got some quotes here about sewing. Do I want those? Harder than it now? I don't think I do. Okay. So, the growing season. I'm going to go ahead and cut these out for tomorrow. Nope, these are for today. To do tomorrow, I guess I should say. little hammer, kind of piddly, but I want this. Even though it's not my hoe, I dug in the dirt. I planted wildflowers, and I mixed, and I don't know how it'll do, I mixed perennials with my annual flower seeds. They were both get sun. And then I'm done weeding there because, well, that was for over there. Okay. So we have this, we have this, we have this if I want it for today. Greg may get the chickens out. He's debating on whether or not to put them in the tractor. So I'm going to put that there. What else have I done? Not a lot in the house, that's for sure. I've been outside. I've watered. Do I have any more watering cans I've cut out? I may have used them all. Nope, there's one. My son went to Quincy to get some mulch and some stone, and some of that's for my landscaping. So maybe can put those bunny rabbits. They kind of go in with that bunny rabbit, don't they? Oh, here's Farmer Brown hoeing. That kind of looked like us today. And so I can get on that. We Greg just planted the potatoes the other day. My lilies and irises and pennies are all blooming. My grandmother-in-law, is that what you call them? Always called pennies Decoration Day flowers. And I'm not going to put those in yet because we know what happens when you do that. Okay, and then this is going to be for her speeches, and this, and this. And I'm going to need, do I have any? Nope, I'll need something. Bloom, that'll be a good one. Bloom where you're planted, please. And it has paper here that I used alcohol ink on photo paper. And so that will be for that page. This is for Emerson's speech. This is for the dedication. Here's some stars for the dedication. And here are, I've got plenty of washi tape. And I'll get a bow for her out. And that'll be Friday. And I have no idea how I'm going to decorate Saturday. But there we go on that page. Awesome possum. Now let's do my sticker book. I could put something little from this little thing in here for sewing yesterday. I've got scissors for crafts. I do not know what that is, but I don't need it in this thing. Don't have a little bitty sewing machine. I do have a thimble. I think I'm just going to use that little, no, because that's a scissor stamp. That's not going to work. What can I use? Here. Can I figure? Yesterday, but right before I went down, I cleaned all of my scissors. They were gross. Yes, they were. I had everything from ink dye on the handles to glue on them. You know, and if we don't take care of our stuff, we won't have it. So I took time and cleaned all that. I don't remember the last, if you don't remember the last time you did it, it's probably time to do it again. Well, I hate to say that was the case up here. Now, when I get done with my dresses and stuff, I'll do a Friday Sews video. And show all that. I'd like to go and pick up some flowers today, but I'm going to be in town tomorrow. And so it's like, well, do I really want to make a trip to town today? Especially with gas the price it is. All right, so today I made a video. I could have put that in my other, but I doubt I get a video made tomorrow, that's for sure. Maybe not even Saturday. But sure you're all going to survive that. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on for today, just because I'm thinking of it. And I'll put a little watering can. And I haven't been for my walk yet, so I still need to do that. Do you guys remember the flashlights on top of the camera? It's what that camera is. It's one with the flashlight in top. I still need to go for my walk. And I need to water my houseplants. I've got hummingbird feed cooling on the stove. Since I'm going to water houseplants, yes, I'm going to go down and do that. And once I won't put a watering can every day I water, because soon it's going to be just an everyday chore. Okay, and we'll kind of see what else gets done. And I like that thread. I don't know if I'll sew today or not. All right, now I made tape yesterday. With your alcohol ink tape. I was completely out. I thought I had some and found I was out. So I'll have to see if it's dry. It may not even have dried yet. I kind of got it on thick in some places. So we're gonna do that. Now, what else can I do? Guess that's it. I'm going to stamp some of those scissors. and show you how I do that. It's easy. Does not take a rocket science. This was on the top of my fabric there, and I don't like that. That's not going to be dark enough there. Here, we can do some on this. Yeah, that's. Let's get some scrap paper. And I have plenty of that kind of stuff. I don't know what Greg's going to do. I know he told me. He's eating a bite of lunch. I have been forcing myself to eat a big breakfast. I fixed some scrambled eggs or an egg sandwich, and it has been holding me clear till supper. Yesterday I ate an egg sandwich, and then last night I ate some tilapia, and I shared my baked potato with Greg, and a big lettuce salad, and I was one full chick. This is the back of a Post-it thing. We'll use it all, don't we? What I'll do is I'll make these, and then I'll put them in a little glassine envelope, and then I'll have them. Because today I had to get out my big plastic sewing box to get my, all this is in a sewing, because I've made several sewing journals, so let's do a blue one, and that should be enough, shouldn't it? I don't know about you all, but if I don't do this kind of stuff while it's out and I'm thinking about it, it will never happen. There's been times I've been watching a video and it's like, oh, good idea. Well, those alcohol buttons I made. I was watching Janet Nash and I thought, I'm going to go up there and do that. And I did. I stopped the video, came up and did it. And now I've got them. Eventually I'll put them in my jar of circles. But okay, now let's it's a smearing a bit. I love these little old scissors. They're so cute. I have my grandmother's old scissors. I have them in the bedroom over there. And I admire them from afar. I don't use them. I probably could, but that's pretty. They really are dull. And I don't know, I don't know if I could sharpen them by aluminum foil trick or not. Got that point up. Boy, that's pointed. I'm thinking about what I'm doing instead of talking. I'm sorry. This is my last one. And if you're still with me, thanks for staying. Hope you're getting to do something you want to do. And as always, remember, you have a purpose. Bye for now.